And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to start out our broadcast. Sarah Huckey, singing the national anthem. But thank you for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network today. We are in Sitting Eagle Gymnasium, getting ready for the Arapahoe Warriors to face off against the Cherry Creek Bruins. It's going to be a hard matchup tonight for the Warriors, but I think they might be ready. We got the starters, and then we'll get to game time. I'm joined alongside Mason tonight and running our two cameras. We got Lane Larson and Drew Finley. Shout out to them. Girls basketball had an outstanding win just before this game. Absolutely crushed the Bruins girls basketball team. This is the last home game of the season for the Warriors. They're going to try to make the best of it here. They are 0-4 on the season at home, including that rough loss at the beginning of the season, the Heritage, that they never like to lose. But it's been a rocky season, to say the least, for the Warriors. It's also senior night, however, so celebrating a couple seniors on this team. Not a whole lot, but Jake Mostek, Mitch Ehrenberg, Judah Panzarella, James Donahue, and Gavin Barca. Now we'll get these lineups for the Warriors. Now, in dedication to the seniors, we're going to have a very different starting lineup. Now, Cooper Matney will still end up in the lineup. Couldn't take him out. But Jake Mostek in there, senior captain.
They do a handshake with their mom and dad. Nice little handshake, yeah.
It's so sweet. Mitch Ehrenberg finds his way into the starting lineup first time this season.
That was
sky high.
Yeah, nice handshake there. My favorite, James Donahue, his dad wearing the headband just like him.
That is awesome. Donahue always rocking that white headband. And then finally, the senior captain, Gavin Barca. Hit it 300, I think, there. He drove it 300 there, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Hitting the Bryson DeChambeau numbers.
All right. Warriors, they are going to have a size gap here tonight. The Bruins have a really big lineup. 7-footer Wyatt Carpenter, Taz Carlson at 6'9", Kaden Patrick 6'7", no pun intended. And quick turnover for the Warriors. Barca going the other way with it. Jake Mostek, Rylan Reinhardt gonna have to step up big tonight. Guarding down in the paint, Mostek in the corner.
Yeah, Warriors looking to get their first home win. Key to start strong and be strong defensively. Been a struggle for them at home. Like Trey said, not winning a home game.
Corner to Mostek, almost loses it. Able to keep control. Warriors just swinging it around the arc. Trying to get their offense settled, set up. Corner to Matney, that pass from Barca a little low off the foot. And so the Bruins will take it the other way. That's Kilkenny. Over to Johnson.
Warriors playing the 2-3 zone early on as their defense. Let's see if that will work.
That shot off the mark there. So now Warriors go the other way. A minute in, no points yet. Ehrenberg over to Donahue. Donahue with 3. Got it! James Donahue off the back of the rim and easy and in.
The headband giving him magic.
Johnson trying to answer for the Bruins now. Brings it in, and it's going to be a foul called on Jake Mostek. The Bruins 4-1 in league play this season. A dunk comes from Kaden Patrick, 6'7", sophomore. Barca, to Matney, and then to Mostek. Ehrenberg, high rainbow pass over to Donahue. And pass tipped out of bounds by Alex Berkins. But going back to that, Bruins at 4-1 in league play. Warriors sitting at 1-4, got their first league play win over Smoky Hill just a few days ago. Ehrenberg to Donahue in the corner. Donahue again. Misses. Good rebound from Mostek. Gets it back to Donahue. Donahue finishes in the paint. And an and one. He'll head to the line. Donahue with a chance for a three-point play. All the points so far for the Warriors.
And what a solid drive there, especially by Mostek, just to get in there, get the second chance opportunity. Donahue comes off his guy, finding the open lane. He'll convert.
Got the free throw. Donahue been an off the bench kind of guy this season. Good, a solid 6-man. He's coming up huge in the starting lineup so far tonight. That's Kilkenny setting up his offense. Ehrenberg guarding him all the way up at the logo. Birkin sets the pick over to Johnson. Johnson's 3 almost missed. Got some nice bounces there.
Despite the score, I like what the Warrior defense doing early. That zone seems to be working.
Pass from Ehrenberg, turned over, going the other way. Birkins throws it to the corner. Kilkenny thought about it. Instead goes up to Johnson. Johnson's 3, back to back. On fire, it's Monte Johnson. He's in coverage on Barca tonight. Mostek with it. Hands it to Barca. Barca going out to Matney. Almost halfway through this first quarter. Warriors in their game a couple weeks ago at home against Cherokee Trail were up huge in the first quarter. or excuse me, against Overland, I'm sorry. Mitch Ehrenberg's three-pointer off the mark. Going the other way, Johnson. Over to Kilkenny, then to the corner. Nice student section showing for the Warriors.
Yep. Friday night court instead of Friday night lights.
I think that's a better way to get the fans out here, is having games on Fridays. That's what football does. That ball tipped out of bounds. Oh, they're gonna say it's off the hands of Patrick.
Yeah, I thought Donahue might have just accidentally got a hand on that one.
We got Ehrenberg. Warriors still yet to have any subs, keeping all their seniors out there. Mostek brings it in, goes up for it. Oh, Mostek, so close. Couldn't quite rim it in. Barnett's three-pointer misses. Johnson gets the rebound, another three-pointer, this time Zerker, his shot misses.
Yeah, quick note, that whole time the clock was not running at all just till the ball went out of bounds. So I don't know if that was noticed at all.
It's like maybe he ran 10 seconds off, I don't know. Barca. Over to Donahue, Donahue, quick three. Oh, so close. Over to the corner. Back up top. Good pass down to the paint. Oh, just gets robbed. That's Alex Perkins. His shot in and out. Ehrenberg now. A spin. Ehrenberg goes up with it. No foul called. Back to Ehrenberg. Brings it down the baseline. Up to Mostek. Mostek bringing it in now. Spins, fades. Another robbery from the rim. Not getting the balls to roll their way, and Warriors will move the players over to the substitution line. They're going to go with a whole new group of five. Another dunk from Caden Patrick. That's his second of the night. Yeah, just a sophomore standing at a 6'7" stature. Gavin Barca to Matney. Matney deep three. Too much on it. Perkins. Long pass over to Barnett, who gets it to Perkins in the corner. His three. Too short. Donahue rebounds. And now a timeout will be called by the Warriors. Kevin Boley gonna get his subs on the court. 6 minutes of senior basketball. They scored 6. Bruins scored 10. Hey, honestly, I don't think it was a bad run. I think the Warriors actually won that run. They just couldn't get their shots quite to fall, but their defense looked really clean.
Despite the score differential right now, the Warriors, like Trey said, played mostly clean. Their seniors doing a good job bringing the energy and just getting to the basket, trying to get the open looks. They found them. They just couldn't quite
couldn't finish the job.
Yeah, couldn't finish the job. Thank you. And it will continue to be the same if they don't just intensify that up a little bit. We'll get Reinhardt coming on. That will help bolster our defense a little bit. We'll get Franks for some height and rebounding. Hopefully, we'll bring this. Creek will bring the 7-footer by Carpenter out in the court.
Jaden Johnson. Again, a whole new group of 5. We'll go over to McMonagle with 2 sophomores. Now McCubbin with it. McMonagle to Franks. Merrick Franks fades. Just beautiful. Dips his shoulder in, bounces off. And Merrick Franks has his first points of the evening.
I imagine we'll see Creek just try to go to their 7-footer to get him inside. Just try to get a simple layup.
And it's Carpenter. He is 7 feet tall. Shot off the mark. Barnett gets fouled. He'll head to the line. Foul called on Merrick Franks. First one, got it. And he gets them both. Making the easy points, that is always good in a game like this. Johnson again will bring it up the court. Franks hands it to McCubbin. McCubbin gonna bring it in the paint, another fadeaway. Doesn't have it.
Warriors struggling to score a little bit.
Wide open three-pointer, no good. The Bruins have not really been able to make a lot of shots tonight, especially not from beyond the arc.
I'm confused why they don't just try to hand it off to a Carpenter down in the paint, try to see if he can get any buckets going.
McCubbin into McMonigal. McMonigal up to McCubbin. Yeah, Carpenter only averaging just over 6 points, but still at that 7-foot stature with who's on the floor for the Warriors right now. He's got 9 inches on the tallest player for the Warriors. That's Rylan Reiner. Excuse me, 11 inches. Reiner is 6'1". That shot good. Height doesn't matter, that's what they say, right?
Definitely.
Pass. They were not there. Franks going the other way. Euro step, beautiful from Merrick Franks.
That was nice by Franks, getting the job done. Nice Euro step to evade the 1-on-2.
Bruins will have the final shot if they want it. Carpenter goes up, and that's just too easy. Now McCubbin throws it, and his shot off the mark. But at the end of the first quarter, a low score, 14-12. Bruins ahead. Let's quickly jump back to that play from Merrick Franks. Oh, we didn't catch it. Never mind. Well, beautiful job from Merrick Franks and the Warriors, cutting the lead down to 2 coming out of that that timeout. We'll take a quick break. Thank you for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network. Eight more minutes to play in this first half. Warriors gonna keep the same lineup on the court. Into Johnson. Johnson, a typical starter for the Warriors this season. Long pass from McCubbin, and it works. What a play from the Warriors. Alley-oop from McCubbin to Reiner.
That was a nice play, getting past Carpenter there, getting past the height, and Warriors tie it up. Strong start at home. Illegal screens should be called on Carpenter there. Check out the replay.
Look at this, that had to have been drawn up beforehand.
Oh, what a nice.
Good pass. And Rylan Reiner finishes the job.
Creek will lose a couple of those inches. Only 3, but
Johnson to McMonagle. Swinging it around. Warriors done a really good job tonight of getting into the paint, as we see Reiner doing it there. Loses it for a second, able to get it back, goes over to the corner. Pass a little strong, and McMonagle steps out of bounds. Oh no, a foul called actually. Foul called on Bodie Barnett. Clean quarter, or clean first half for the Warriors. Only had one foul in that first quarter. 3 from McMonagle. Just misses. Johnson going the other way. Then over to, not sure who that is actually, Barnett, sorry. Johnson now. 14-14, tied up. A minute already gone from the second quarter. Quick pull from Merrick Franks, deep 2.
Gonna say, I like the patience that the Warrior offense has had tonight. Usually we see a fast tempo like we see with the girls game, but we've seen them pass it around a little more, allowing them time to find the smart IQ play.
Yeah, this is really good coaching right now from Kevin Bully. Has really drawn up a lot of nice stuff, made the adjustments.
I think this is what he's learned to do with a developing team, and it's worked well. We've seen him draw up a couple plays in other games, and when they are drawn up and executed well, they work flawlessly.
Yeah, I mean, he's coached all different kinds of teams. Coached before Arapahoe was at Legend High School. He coached Derek White, if you know who that is, NBA star, got a ring with the Celtics.
Derek White, not just an NBA player, he's one of the stars on that Celtics squad. Actually didn't know Bully coached at Legend. That's a nice fact there, Trey. Timeout called. Quick 30 seconds there. Arapahoe leading by 2, not allowing Creek to score yet early on in this second quarter.
Warriors coming into this game heavy underdogs. Sitting at 41 in the state of Colorado. Bruins at 15. That's in the Chassa RPI. Cooper Matney now subs in for Nash McMonagle. Johnson to Matney. Matney spins around, then gets it to Johnson. Reinhardt bringing it into the paint, goes up with it, off the mark, good rebound, Franks from the corner, misses, but Warriors, man, they're fighting, they're being aggressive, not letting size be the difference in this one.
Yeah, Warriors being really physical, doing their job, nice job there by Matney, just fighting for every possession they can get, and they'll need every possession that they can find.
Barca and Mostek will sub in at the next break. Johnson on Johnson. Up top now to Kilkenny. Stolen by Reinhardt, keeps it in, but then stolen right back by Berkins. Berkins goes up with it, and his shot is good.
Yeah, Reinhardt falling in to the first little row of the stands there. Or falling in the chair, I believe.
Mostek comes in. Over to Barca. Bruins on a full court press. Playing man. Swinging it around. Barca gets Matney open. Matney Oh my gosh, the roll just not in the Warriors' favor at all.
Warriors still fighting for the second chance. Fortunately, just losing it.
You'll always see it out of Matney. He always goes for his own rebounds, gets into the paint, fights for the ball. Mostek gets a steal. He's got it, being guarded by the big Caden Patrick. Matney, Johnson, then Barca, or excuse me, Franks. Franks brings it into the paint, bounces off, great shot. Merrick Franks, another big bucket. He's now got 8.
Frank's a sophomore, but can body his way to the paint.
And for being a sophomore, he's got really good size. That's Perkins, who answers 18-18 halfway through the second quarter.
Right now, it's just back and forth. Both teams just kind of trading off. If they have a bad possession, the other team will have a bad possession. That's how it's looking right now.
Barca and Matney. Matney gets fouled. He'll head to the line. That's a great play there. Matney runs out like he's going to go to the corner, then cuts back, and then it's 2 guys all over Matney. That's going to be a foul called every single day. It's good heads-up play from Barca, being able to locate that. First one good.
Yep, Matney solid at the free throw line, shooting in the 80% range.
Donahue will step back onto the court. He's got 6. Coming in for Franks. Bruins now the other way. Johnson passes it out to the corner. Perkins from the corner, got it. Striped that one. And now a timeout called by the Warriors. So we will step aside. That three-pointer gave the Bruins the lead back, so it's now 21-19. But thank you for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network. Same lineup for the Warriors. Johnson, open, pulls it. Does not get it to fall. Bruins will have to throw it in. A foul called on Donahue. That's his first. Second of the quarter for the Warriors. Corner. Bruins just passing it around. Zerker with it.
The final 3 minutes, the Warriors just need to be, again, strong defensively. Nice turnover there, but also offensively continue to push in the paint to keep the margin small going in the half.
Travel called on Monte Johnson. Will go as a turnover in favor of the Warriors. Matney. That ball tipped out of bounds. corner Johnson. To Mostek, swinging it around. Mostek brings it in, almost loses it, gets it back, puts it up, and off the back of the rim and out. Johnson going the other way. Over to Barnett, who drills a three. Bruins now with the 5-point lead, 2 minutes to go. In the first half, Warriors played a solid game so far. Mostek gets it past the full court press. Matney been quiet tonight, only with one. Barca spin, beautiful from the senior captain. LeBron James type moves right there.
Yeah, that was a nice fadeaway, creating space from his defender. Just enough to get the shot to go. Nice fadeaway, nothing but net.
Yeah, Barca with his first. Barnett on the other side, back-to-back three-pointers.
Yeah, Barnett has had himself a night from the three-point line. I believe that's his fourth he's dropped in.
Johnson brings it down into the paint, gets it to Barca in the wing. Barca's shot off the mark. Matney tried to get up to it, couldn't quite. Bad pass, but Johnson is able to recoup it. Zerker goes up, misses. Good defense from Cooper Matney. Now Barca, 40 seconds left. Barca just got his first points of the night. Matney looking for his first real points. He has one off of a free throw.
Yeah, Matney usually leading the scoring for the Warriors.
Johnson tried to get it down to Barca, but now going the other way. Perkins goes up with it, and easy lay. 8 points now, the difference. 15 seconds. Warriors gonna need some points here to head into halftime. Johnson with it. He'll be fouled. Foul call on Monte Johnson. Reed McCubbin comes on. Matney goes off, as well as Mostek. 7 seconds for the Warriors to try to put up a last second. Donahue shoots it, drains it. James Donahue drills it at the end of the first half. And that is absolutely huge. 9 points now for him.
That's exactly the momentum you need, especially for this Warrior team down by 5 now. Going into the half will propel them to just start the second half strong, and really solid game played so far, even though they're down 5.
And they played such a good, well-rounded first half. It would have really sucked to be down 8 heading into halftime. So that's just huge for the Warriors there. 29-24. We got ourselves a ball game on our hand. Come on, Mason, let's go. 10 minutes, we're gonna step aside, but we will be back. Thank you for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network.
It's pointless. Wait, can we comment? It doesn't do anything.
Don't punch it.
I'm on TV. Not you. Yeah, get out. You're not on TV.
What are your thoughts on the game?
It's not on TV. We're not on TV. Dang it.
Well, you're not going to be on the big screen.
No, but are we gonna be on TV at home?
Yes.
Actually, you can.
Say something.
Yo, besties was good. I'm afraid of women. Excuse me. Hello? Fuck. It doesn't work.
All right. You had your fun, all right?
This is rigged.
Now go
It's
get us
rigged. You said it would announce on everything. Yeah, you wave.
No, I said you could mess with it one time.
But it wasn't. You were joking. You turned it off.
I swear I'm not.
Can we see? Can we hear it? Yeah, can we hear?
Yeah, sure. I can see.
And this is how we're on TV.
You guys want to hear you guys screaming?
Oh yeah, dude. Who doesn't?
Who said I'm afraid of it? You're like 5.
I'm 9. No, I'm 6, 7. That's so dead. Yeah, get out. Okay, let's see proof already. Stop sticking, Trey. How do you know? Halftime's over in 2 minutes.
And we're back. Shout out to our Little Warriors, our Gold Crown team. At all the ages, we had the youngsters, the third graders, talking into the mic. If you heard a lot of yelling, that's what that was. But now, back to basketball, 16 minutes. A recap of that second half. It was, or of that first half, back-to-back, or back-and-forth game ended on a James Donahue three-pointer after the Bruins went on a big run. I was about to say a big little run. That makes sense.
Yeah, Warriors they played a solid game in that first half despite being down 5 points. They really stepped up. Usually we haven't seen a lead by the other team this little, I guess I should say, at home, so it's nice to see hope at home.
Yeah. Jake Mostek with the light touch. Cuts it to three. Johnson. Over to the wing. Three-pointer makes it. That's Barnett. Holy cow, Barnett is having himself a night. Barnett had those back-to-back threes near the end of the first half. Long pass, too high from Ehrenberg. Going the other way now. Goes up with it. That's Kilkenny. He'll head to the line. Foul called on Ehrenberg. Kilkenny from the line.
Kilkenny's 78%. Well, this is only his 10th free throw on the season.
Makes his first. Makes them both. Been a really good night for the Bruins from the free throw line. That's a good thing to be good at. Matney, been a quiet night. Another bad pass from Ehrenberg, that time off the foot of Mostek. It'll send it the other way. Kilkenny. To Johnson, deep three. Wow, the Bruins are drilling it in the faces of the Warriors right now. 10 points now, the biggest deficit of the game.
Yeah, the halftime speech by Coach James Hartsfield had to be a good one because Creek coming out, just firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and shooting from beyond the arc, taking all the chances they get. Matney gets around, deep jumper, misses it, and a foul called on Matney. Bruins going the other way. Kilkenny going fast to the corner. Another one. Oh my gosh. Bodie Barnett
Yeah,
He's got 15 now.
Bodie Barnett behind the arc is a dangerous person to leave open.
I'm not sure he's missed.
Yeah, I don't think he's missed from 3. I think you're right, Trey. Those 15 points all coming off of 3s. That's 5 threes he's made.
Matney, a foul called against him. Called on Barnett. And all the subs, the whole team will sub in, or a whole new team will sub in for the Warriors. McMonagle, McCubbin, Reinhardt, Franks, and Johnson. I think Johnson was already on the court, was he?
Actually, no, I don't think so. I think he checked in.
Yeah.
The high school Victor Wembanyama coming in too for Creek.
Wyatt Carpenter, 7 feet tall. McCubbin. Over to McMonagle. Franks to Reinhardt. – 13 points. And you think Wyatt Carpenter's tall. Another Bruins player who I thought would, I'm not sure why he's not on the team, but if you know Sienna Betts, her younger brother, I'm blanking on his name, but 7 feet and 3 inches tall.
Yep. Tallest player in the NBA, 7'4", pretty much matches that. That's an insane height to think about.
Franks off his front foot fade. He does that so well, makes it look so beautiful and so easy.
Yeah.
Carpenter gets an and one.
Franks leading the scoring for Arapahoe. Usually that's Matney's job, but Franks really stepping up and doing his thing tonight. Carpenter shoots 67% from the free throw line.
He's got 4. And now 5. This is kind of a similar story to how the Warriors game against Overland went, if I'm remembering it correctly. The Warriors were playing a tight game. They always looked like at times they were in it, and then the second half came around.
Yeah, second half teams just stepping up. Creek, especially behind the arc, they're doing their thing. Barnett has just been hitting 3 after 3. He's on the floor right now. McMonagle's on him.
Huge bucket from Reinhardt on the other side. Barnett with it, goes to the corner. Johnson off his back foot, misses. McCubbin with the pink shoes has yet to score tonight. Franks over to McCubbin. McCubbin brings it in, and he'll be fouled.
On the floor.
I was talking to McCubbin about this game. He told me that when I was asking them about the Smoky Hill game that they just played a few days ago, he was like, "Oh yeah, me and Cooper, we combined for 20 points." Cooper had 19. Reed had 1. But,
yeah,
you know, that's 20 points. 20 points is 20 points.
Yeah, Reed probably had a good amount of those assists to Cooper too.
Corner, Franks. Warriors three's not been on par with the Bruins tonight. Johnson to the corner. Now Zerker with it.
I would imagine they'd be trying to find Barnett a little more. He hasn't missed a 3 yet. He'll drive in.
Misses it. McMonagle, good rebound. Warriors doing a relatively good job not fouling down low. It's helped a lot because the Bruins have missed a lot of those shots in the paint, so not fouling just allows them to not have those second chance points. Reiner goes up with it. He gets fouled. Double team down there in the paint. And he'll shoot two.
Nice to use his big body. He uses this for football. He uses it for basketball well. Bodying the 7-footer down. Just getting in there to draw the foul, earn himself 2 free throws.
Reinhardt could cut it back to 10. Matney comes back on the floor. He's got 1 tonight. Had 19 just a few days ago. Reinhardt gets his second, makes them both. That's 8 points now. (42-32), 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Kilkenny going fast, gets it down into the paint to Carpenter, and stolen. Great job from Merrick Franks to come in there and knock it out. Carpenter not expecting that. McCubbin shoots a deep 3. Off the mark, Carpenter gets the board. Now Zerker going the other way. Zerker deep 3. Misses and going the other way. Foul called on Carpenter.
Creek coaching staff not agreeing with the call at all. Asking for an explanation. Next foul putting the Warriors in the bonus, meaning any foul Creek gives, Arapahoe will be able to shoot 2 free throws.
Reinhardt hands it to Matney. Matney thought about it. Instead brings it into the paint and he'll be fouled. So close to that and one. Matney to cut it to 8. Makes his first. And he makes the second as well. His first point since 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Patrick loses it. Going the other way now. Barca is struggling to get it, so he'll just slow it down, set up his offense. Dribbles it to the corner. Now Johnson with it. Risky business there, Warriors almost lose it again. Franks now with it, up at the spear. Franks loses it. Going the other way, Kilkenny goes up with it, misses. Another wide open layup missed from the Bruins. Johnson going the other way, 3-on-2, Matney goes up. It's good. 6-point game now, Warriors on the 7-point run. Patrick goes up, he'll get fouled. Traveling, going the other way.
Momentum all with the Warriors right now. Matney finding a bucket. Nice bounce pass from Creek, but the rim stuffed his own layup. Arapahoe only down by 7 here.
And it forces the Bruin timeout. We'll take a quick break. What a game we have on our hands. Thank you for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network. Matney into Johnson. Coming off that travel by the Bruins. Huge swing of things right now for the Warriors. Johnson setting up his offense, gets it to Franks, then to Barca. Barca down at the elbow, then up to Matney. Matney pulls it, doesn't get the roll. Patrick with it. And now the Bruins take it the other way. Johnson thought about it, brings it in the paint instead, and puts it off the back of the glass. 45 seconds now, 8 points. The difference. Reiner, 30 seconds now, his pass. No bad communication there. Barca went for the cut right as Reinhardt tried to pass it to him. Warriors trying to speed things up. Starting to have a couple mistakes. They are in the double bonus though.
Yeah, only 20 seconds left of that. Imagine Creek will just, if they're patient, will just hold for one of the final shots.
That's Kilkenny. Back to Johnson. Bruins gonna hold it for the final shot. Gotta watch number 12 in this bottom corner. Do not want him getting his hands on it. Pass just thrown up by Johnson and it misses. Or excuse me, the shot was just thrown up. But that'll do it for the third quarter. Warriors, it was looking real rough there. 13 at one point was the difference. Now they've pulled it back to 8, and it's gonna be a really good final 8 minutes. We'll take another break, be right back, and then we got 8 minutes of basketball. (44-36). Mostek will come onto the floor, going with their bigger lineup. Reinhardt and Mostek both in. In to Johnson. Then to Barca. Quick whistle. And it's a clock thing. Clock issue. So back to the Warriors now. Johnson gets it to Barca off of a tip pass. Mostek down into the paint, loses it. Reinhardt grabs it off the back of the glass.
Reinhardt been using his body tonight with his 10 points, just finding the glass and bodying his way through.
Johnson goes up for it, misses. Foul called on Matney. Johnson hit the deck pretty hard. Six points. Johnson makes his first. Will be able with this second one to bring it back to 8, how they started the quarter. And 13 points now for Johnson. I'm not sure the Bruins have missed a free throw.
Yeah, they've been 100% on the night.
Mostek, boom! Beautiful touch from Jake Mostek. 4 points now for him. Number 4 with 4.
That corner of the free throw line jumper, just so solid for Mostek. He'll make that a good amount of time.
Barnett, his first missed 3 of the game, comes at a crucial time for the Warriors. Patrick spinning off Reinhardt, trying to go up with it, misses it, rebounded Reinhardt. Johnson goes over to Mostek. Warriors turnover. Monte Johnson now the other way to the corner. Berkins drills it. Johnson trying to answer. 9 points now, the difference. Barca being double teamed. Mostek pops it up. Another one, Jake Mostek.
Warriors trying to finally get their main scorers going and propel them to a strong finish.
Reinhardt trying to help out with Johnson. Goes over to Kilkenny in the corner. And then the Bruins will slow it back down. 6 minutes left in this game. Back and forth between both teams. Bruins sitting around that 6 to 7 point lead. Kilkenny shoots it. Kilkenny drills it. Back-to-back three-pointers now for Kilkenny.
I mean, Creek, such a solid behind the arc team.
Yeah, this is
really only
insane.
missed 4 or 5 threes.
I wish we had the exact stats on that because this is getting out of hand. Matney goes up with it. His shot misses. Reinhardt in the corner was wide open. Too big to shoot it though. Barca up to Johnson. Johnson in the paint, he's open. Off the back of the glass and in. Timeout called by the Warriors, I believe. Yeah, 30-second timeout for the Warriors. I mean, it feels like the Warriors really are in this game, but they gotta, at some point, they gotta start climbing back. They can't keep sitting at this 8-point range.
Yeah, the defense needs to step up a couple of stairs. They have been strong all night, but just the defense needs to be stronger. We have the little mid-range shots. That's falling for us. So we're bringing in Franks and McCubbin. They can make shots when we need them to. It should be a fun finish.
Yeah, got to guard around the rim, or I mean around the arc. That's a couple times this game that we've seen guys. Kilkenny, Johnson did it, Barnett did it, where shoot a three-pointer, bang, then when they get it back, immediately another three-pointer, bang. Like 6 points in 30 seconds. It's really hard to bounce back from that. Johnson brings it down to the paint, spins, fades, and Reinhardt gets the rebound.
That's step one. Step two, get a score off the Creek missed opportunity.
Matney goes up with it, foul called. He'll head to the line, late whistle. I almost thought we weren't gonna get that. That was as bad as obvious as they come. Matney with 5. He's 3 from 4 at the line. Got his first. Makes them both huge shots there for the Warriors. 4 minutes into this fourth quarter, both teams sitting at 1 foul, so likely won't see a double bonus type of game. Johnson gets it. Over to the corner, Barnett. His shot misses. Off the hands of Patrick. Out of bounds. Warriors will go the other way. This is where the Warriors have to capitalize, right here.
This is, even though you are a little constricted on time, you want to take the time to find the shot, especially the smartest shot you can find that will just get you points. Right now it's 6 points. You could think of it as 2 threes or just 3 quick twos.
Franks with it. Up to Matney. Matney goes into the paint, floater, and an air ball. A foul called though. Foul called on Monte Johnson. And Matney once again will head to the line. Matney, got it. 4 of 5 now. Got his second as well. And that is correction. He's 7 of 8 now from the free throw line. He's got 9 points.
Yeah, we making the free throws when we need them most. Now defense needs to get just a stop right here.
Patrick goes to the corner. And a huge dunk from Luke Zerker. 3 minutes, 20 seconds now. McCubbin brings it up the floor. Over to Franks. Franks brings it in the paint. He's stuffed, but gets his own rebound. Gets it up to Mostek. Mostek a 3. Shot too short. Johnson going the other way quickly. Goes out of the corner. Butterfingers. Off the hands of Perkins. Jaden Johnson back on the floor now. McCubbin, Mostek come off. Barca will throw it in. Three minutes now.
This is really where every possession matters now. We're starting to get to crunch time.
Oh, bad pass from Barca off the hands of Matney. That's the announcer's jinx right there.
Sorry, everybody.
Kilkenny. Guarded by Matney. Kilkenny with 6. His three-pointer misses. Franks rebounds. Going the other way, Matney, he's open. And his pass is turned over. Kilkenny going the other way. Barnett gets it to the corner. Wide open three-pointer for Perkins, got it. Slipping away now, 2 minutes, and a timeout called by the Warriors.
Matney had the room, just maybe overthought the pass just a little bit. Definitely wanting that one back. I feel for him on that pass. Could have definitely changed the game if just outcome.
We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. It was looking so close, but so close yet so far. It's not over yet though, 2 minutes. Warriors will have 3 fouls to give if they need them. Johnson. Over to Reinhardt. Barca. To Matney now. Matney spins. Travel called. It's the right call. Kilkenny had that dagger of a three. Absolutely evaporated the energy, it feels like, out of the Warriors, especially out of the student section. Patrick slams it down, and now the Bruins back to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, I think you might just see some desperation shots for the Warriors.
Rylan Reinhardt goes up with it. I mean, Reinhardt, for his size, he's not the tallest dude, and he's going against really tall guys. He's done a fantastic job.
Yeah, he makes up for it just with his strength and agility that comes from football. I was talking to him a little bit earlier this week. I asked him about what he thought football had to do.
Johnson going the other way quickly. His shot misses. Matney gets through his own rebound. Another missed shot, and Frank's unable to save it. "80 seconds now. Johnson wanted a foul. And Johnson will foul Johnson. Johnson & Johnson. A family company. No?
No.
You don't know that?
I do not.
What?
Oh, yeah. It's like one that provided one of the COVID shots, right? Or like on the toilet paper commercials.
Johnson & Johnson is like everything, bro. I think they do like diapers too.
Dang. America, health of America.
Vaccines and diapers. Another timeout called by the Warriors. Barnett will throw it in. This game just slipped away from the Warriors' hands. Foul will send, no, that won't, excuse me, it won't send Perkins to the line. That's the third team foul now. And now the fourth, and one more. And the Bruins will start shooting free throws. And there it is. So that's Patrick that will head to the line. And Bruins continue the streak of no missed free throws. I mean, that is the difference in the game, I guess. You miss, and they've shot probably 15, 16 free throws. You miss half of those, and it's a 3-point game. So just goes to show how huge those shots are.
Yeah, free throws, people may not think those are a big part of a basketball game, but if you really look at it like a bigger picture, like Brainberg would say, it really does come down to those minute details.
James Donahue gets into the double digits off the putback. And timeout called by the Bruins, or excuse me, the Warriors. Theoretically, this game, I mean, let's still not call it out of reach. It's three-pointers. Gonna need a miracle. We could say that. But I've seen crazier things happen. You ever heard of 28-3?
I have.
I mean, now, granted, the Patriots did have Tom Brady, the greatest player ever. But to be fair, the Warriors have Cooper Matney, so it's like,
yep.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, we have a whole squad of players that can shoot, not just Cooper. Cooper is an amazing shooter, though.
Foul will send Johnson to the line. Monte Johnson makes his first. And drills the second. I've genuinely never seen this before. I've never seen a team not miss a free throw.
Yeah, comes down to just a simple thing at practice. Like, hey, if you don't make the free throw, we all run. Just comes down to as simple as that.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, on their stats, like, I mean, they're good. All the players are good free throw shooters. 83%, 88%, 78%, 100%. Good for Preston Perry, 404. But, I mean, 100% is ridiculous. I think a quote Brandberg would say right about now is like, you know, you always strive for perfection, but you never expect it. But the Bruins.
That does sound like a Brandberg quote.
Shout out, Mr. Brandberg. Literal GOAT. James Donahue gave it his all for senior night. 11 points, leading scorer on the floor right now for the Warriors. Under a minute now. Matney, his shot no good, and off the hands of Donahue. It's an emotional one for 4 guys on this team that, you know, this will be their last basketball game at Sitting Eagle Gymnasium. Jaden Johnson now fouls out. And McCubbin will come in his place.
See if they can say 100% at the line. Was hoping for a commentator's jinx there.
You know, they are so good. Watch this. They are so good at free throws. It's so remarkable. It's amazing. It's oh my gosh. Dang it. We gave it our all.
We tried.
We tried. 50 seconds. Barca goes up with it, misses, keeps it alive. Franks will be fouled. Great job from Eric Franks forcing that foul. Pump fakes, makes the defender go up, and then just leans into him. Franks with 11 now. And now 12. 40 seconds. And Warriors not even going to foul, but not purposely foul, I should say. Barca gets called there. Puts Birkins at the line. Birkins, 14. He's out. He came into this game averaging 6.
They're 100% from the free throw line tonight. Oh.
Man, they are really astounding, astonishing, brilliant, remarkable from the free throw line. God, oh my gosh.
They're just the free throw shooters of America.
Could the Nuggets hit these guys up? Could Jamal Murray hit these guys up? Get some practice shots in? I don't. Whatever drink they're drinking, they need to send that off to the Nuggets.
Wonder if it's Gatorade.
Oh, it might be. You never know. And that'll do it. No more fouls from the Warriors. They'll take defeat. 5 home games for the Warriors, and they were unfortunately unable to get it done. But nonetheless, I mean, truthfully, a really, really solid effort. I think at the end of the game, the size and the depth of the Bruins ended up getting to the Warriors, but they really put their all out there. They put their heart on the line, and that's the one thing you can say about this team. Throughout this season, they've never not played with heart. Well, that'll do it for us for boys basketball this season. We will have one more girls basketball game next week. They take on Valor Christian. But thank you for joining us here on Arapahoe Sports Network. I was Trey Larson. I was joined alongside Mason Lanier, Drew Finley, and Lane Larson. Have a great night, everybody. And as always, let's go Warriors.